Hey y'all, it's Jane from Jane Carter Counseling, and this time I want to talk to you a little bit about anger. And it's an uncomfortable topic for a lot of people, especially the stressed out people pleasers that I tend to work with in my counseling practice. So I want to talk about a little tweak that can really help make it a less scary emotion and a more healthy and productive thing. And that tweak is to really differentiate between the emotion of anger and the actions that may follow anger. And what I mean by that is that often people are afraid to admit that they're feeling anger because they equate that with rage actions that might come later. They say, oh, I don't want to be an angry person, or I don't want to go, yell at someone, or I don't want to be passive aggressive or mean, or, any of those things. And that's a failure to differentiate between anger, which is just a feeling. It's a signal. It's something that tells us when something is not going well and needs to change. It's a sign that there may be an injustice happening that should be corrected. Anger is a gift, and it's just a feeling. It's something that we can sit with and we can acknowledge, but that doesn't mean that we're going to go on the rampage, or that doesn't mean that we're going to become a mean or judgmental person. Those are potential actions. So, anger the feeling, rage are the actions. Rage can also take the form of stuffing it down. A lot of people pleasers will magically turn anger and sort of transmorph it into guilt or anxiety or self-loathing. And it's this magical alchemy that happens when what they're really feeling is anger, and it's trying to tell them something. So just a quick tweak I want to encourage you to do when you are feeling some anger: kind of slow it down and just name it and notice it with curiosity, without judgment. Give yourself time and space to figure out, well, what am I feeling angry about? And then if you can give yourself that time and space, you're going to be a lot more likely to be able to figure out, well, what is the compassionately assertive action I might need to take in this situation? Or, is this a battle that I need to pick or not? Is this something I can let go of, or is this something that I really need to speak up about? And how do I want to choose my response versus reacting because the anger feels so uncomfortable? So a really great resource, and really the source of a lot of my thinking about anger, is John Harold Lee, who wrote a book called The Anger Solution. And I've given away all my copies. I've given away probably 10 copies over time because it's so good, and it really makes it clear, and it can help you be a lot less judgmental of yourself when you do feel anger. I hope this is helpful. If you have any thoughts about this, you can comment on the blog. And thank you so much for your time. And get out there and give yourself space to feel healthy anger. Yay! Bye.